University industrial complex scam explained in 2 minutes. Gen Z is being crushed by student loan debt. We're paying twice as much for degrees that are half as valuable as they were just 20 years ago. That's because colleges are being run like businesses, competing against each other for the richest customers. In this case, it's the wealthiest students, and colleges compete against each other in two very expensive ways: amenities and rankings. This all started back in the 80s when the Reagan administration cut funding for public colleges, so schools started relying on student tuition in order to make up the difference. And around that time, the federal government started backing unlimited student loans, and so schools, knowing that they're going to get paid no matter how expensive it is, they start jacking up tuition. But this also started encouraging colleges to try to attract the wealthiest students that pay the most in tuition. In Indiana, for example, in-state students, Hoosier residents, pay $30,000 a year in tuition, while out-of-state students and foreign students pay $60,000 a year. These schools know where their bread is buttered. This demographic of student might be the children of DC or New York professionals, maybe the child of an international business leader. And schools know that price and academics are not what these people are choosing schools based on. So the schools instead try to appeal to their familiar affluent lifestyle and make student life as trendy and convenient as possible. This is where we get the multi-million-dollar sports stadiums and coach contracts, the perfect landscaping, the state-of-the-art gyms, the pickleball courts, the climbing walls. All of these things are not relevant in making critical thinkers or super productive workers, but it is really key in getting the kind of kids that allow the university to jack up tuition. The other really important factor here is the US News and World Report college rankings. A lot of students base their choice off of these rankings. They will manipulate admissions, for example, in order to boost their graduation rate. They will hire a bunch of overpaid administrators in order to boost their faculty to student ratio. But the most important factor in those rankings is student selectivity. It's the students with the high SAT scores, the high other test scores, the high grades, who are also those same wealthy students. The more of them that go to schools, the higher their rank goes up. Colleges obviously profit off of this. The corporate loan sharks that service student loan debt profit off of this. The politicians that get campaign kickbacks from both of those other groups, they also profit off of this. Employers like employees that are squeezed and optionless so that they won't have higher wages, they won't have better benefits, they won't try to unionize because of the threat of that debt. This scam is keeping the American worker without options. I'm exposing more scams. Keep following and keep in the loop.